All right, I'm back. We're going to go to 2 Timothy, the first chapter, the 7th verse. It said, the Most High has not given us a spirit of fear, meaning to be afraid of anything, but of power. And that spiritual power, well, I always start with Colossians 3:17, and whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all by YAHAWASHI, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father, by YAHAWASHI. Because with that spiritual power from the Most High, now who you going to say is more powerful than the Most High? That give you more spiritual power than what he can give you. That's why I say, but of power. That's when you're doing what he say do. Fearing him. Repenting, keeping his commandments, crying out to him, talking about him. And of love. Love is keeping of the commandments. 2 John 6. 2 John 6. What is love? They say of love. Most people can't get off of the fact of Cupid shooting people in the booty. That's love. I love you. But this is love, according to the Most High, first and foremost. But the Most High has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love, right? But of power and love. This is love. 2 John 6. 6th verse. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. See that? This is a commandment that, as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it. Keeping his commandments. That's in the New Testament. He's telling you that. So, it's very important that we see this because time is of the essence. Time is of the essence. That's why it says, Ephesians 6:10, finally, my brethren, my brothers of Israel, be strong in YAHAWASHI. So in the LORD, that's YAHAWASHI, in the name of the Lord and Savior. To get that power. If you want to be strong, you want that power, it's got to be in the name of the Lord and Savior. That's how we reach the Most High, to get that power from the Most High. And in the power, see? And in the power of his might, that might is the Most High. That might coming from the Most High. That his might is the Most High's might. Power. That's why I say put on the whole armor of the Most High. Armor is protection. That you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. That's where we at. That's why the Most High said, Hosea 5:6, I'm going to go to my place until we acknowledge our offense and seek his face. Because he turned his back away from us. You turn your back away from your face is turned away from you. He said in our affliction, we're going to seek him early. So we looking at Jacob's trouble, and we got to be able to withstand whatever it is coming our way through the power of the Most High. That's what we have. And nobody else have that but us, Israelites. So I say put on the whole armor. That's a protection of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. The wiles of the devil, he got things that he had planned with the elite. They working with him. You don't believe it? He said, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So flesh and blood is mortal bodies. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers. Why we got to have the power? Because we working against power. We wrestling against powers. So we got to have more power than them through the Most High. Going to be a lot of us that make it. This need the kingdom come on this earth. Be formed on this earth. We're going to reign on the earth. Everybody ain't going to just perish. Amongst y'all say, hey, he bringing those that died, by someone in the name of the Lord and Savior, with him. And you're going to have those that are alive that's going to be caught up with them. It ain't no rapture. Shoot, y'all think y'all can just do whatever you want to do. The blood of Jesus covered it. Noah's blood didn't. Why do you think he had to come back and suffer for us? Wretched us. He went through all that, and you think you're just going to make it chip through the tulips and do whatever you want to do, and it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Not with the Most High. Or prove me wrong. Through the scriptures. Whatever means you want to use. So you got something more powerful than what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's why I say put on the whole armor of the Most High, who I'm talking about. That you may be able to stand and not be flatlined against the wiles of the devil. All the craftiness and the slickness and the sleekness and all the things that he's doing to devour you. See, most people don't really recognize the ploy that what we did to bring him about. We brought him about. Why are we being wicked? He said in the beginning, he said, all you need is me. We need the serpent or the devil or no man that's wicked, no woman that's wicked. All we need was he made us all righteous. We was living to live forever and ever and ever. We had immortality. In the beginning, in the garden, we had immortality. That's why it says 1 Peter 5 and 7 say, be sober. Don't be no drunkard. Be focused. Be vigilant. Die hard in this. Because your adversary, your enemy, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. See that? That's why you got to be able to put on the whole armor, as it's saying, put on the whole armor of the Most High. Ephesians 6 and 11. That you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. All the tricks and the schemes that he's going to bring about to try and get you to be off. That's why I bring that scripture out all the time in Ecclesiastes 3:24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, worthless thinking, not thinking right, allowing the devil to get into their mind and have them think wrong. Contrary to the way having the Most High and the MASHAYACH in your mind, you're going to be on point. And you can see miracles. You can see things happen that just phenomenal. But you got to look at the little bitty miracles. And then it gets bigger. It can get bigger and bigger and bigger. And you'll recognize it. So I just show up and bring it whenever it's needed. He got you. That's why I say, man, you got to be sober, be vigilant. 1 Peter 5 and 8. Because your adversary, your enemy, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour, who resist steadfast. How? In the faith. In the faith you believe in the Most High. You got faith, you believe in him. Don't believe in him just for something you asked him to do. Going over there and telling him, this is my YAHAWASHI. You do what I say, Most High. Okay, people praying hardcore, man. Like, man, you better be humble before the Most High, especially. You talking about only, look, let me show you something. Man, your adversary, the devil, would love you to be that way, because I'm going to get right to the point. Go to Judges 10 and 10. It's right to the point. Ain't no and ifs or buts about it. Most High telling you what. And that's why I look for solutions in this Bible. You talking about people, you talking about calling their ancestors? Yeah, we call them our ancestors, all right. Right here, we looking at just what this Bible's saying. These are our ancestors as Israelites and other nations. Look, Judges 10 and 10. And the children of Israel cried unto the Most High, saying, we have sinned. That's very important. That's marvelous in the eyes of the Most High. Not that you all that. We have sinned. I don't care if you hadn't sinned. We have sinned. That's humble before the Most High. Cause you tell me every thought you ain't never thought wrong. You ain't never looked it wrong. There's something wrong. You ain't never made the wrong statement to someone that hurt their feelings or did something that's sinful. Or you perfect. Why am I trying to come back and Jesus 1,000 years and everybody perfect now? Makes no sense. That's why I say, and the children of Israel cried unto the Most High, saying, look, we have sinned. I'm just bringing you here because where we got to go through. And it's better to know what works than what don't work, just trying to figure it out. If it's figured out, why you got to, I mean, this was figured out already. I'm taking rocket science to figure this out. Listen to what it said. We have sinned. That's what we turn to the Most High, saying we have sinned, both because we have forsaken our power and also served Baalim. A lot of our people are in these religions, man. That has nothing to do with the 12 tribes of Israel. From birth, from the beginning of us being born as a nation to the end in Revelations, you know, still talking about the Israelites, man. 12 tribes of Israel. But we serve something outside of the Most High. You know what it said? Forsaking our power. Forsaking the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and serve something else. That's why I say you gotta be able to stand with the Most High, put on the armor of the Most High to fight against the wiles of the devil. This demon, that demon, this demon, that demon, that demon. That's knowing that they got a short time coming out with much wrath on who? Us. That's what I say. We tell the Most High we have sinned both because we have forsaken our Most High power and served Baalim. And the Most High said unto the children of Israel, did not I deliver you from the Egyptians? Look, we need to be delivered. We need to be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. And I don't care what number are you at 144,000. I'm talking to all you Israelites that's, you know, so big-headed, you got everybody thinking that you already there. You ain't answering me. That's why I say, look, Most High said he gonna deliver us. How? By sending a Mashiach beside to judge and make war and set down all these kingdoms and set up a righteous kingdom for us. But look what he said. This happened already. The Most High said unto the children of Israel, he said this to the 12 tribes of Israel, all of us together. He said, did not I deliver you from the Egyptians? Look how many people had us under captivity, slavery, and bondage. Egyptians and the Amorites, all of them dealing with devils. Because all the gods of the nations are idols. Same thing that we just read, Baalim. That's what they've been dealing with. That's what they're dealing with today. And we following the same suit. So did not I deliver you from the Egyptians and the Amorites, from the children of Ammon, and from the Philistines, the Zidonians also, and the Amalekites, that's the Jewish people, and the Moabites did oppress you, and ye cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hand. That's the Most High. That I is the Most High. When we humbled ourselves and cried to the Most High and admitted that we have sinned against him. Don't be so big-headed you think you don't make it. You ain't answering me. I'm talking to all you that say you don't sin. You ain't did no sin. You ain't sin. Before the Most High. You better check yourself, man. The Zidonians also and the Amalekites. And the Maonites did oppress you. You cried to me and I delivered you out of their hand. Now you show me that ain't a solution. I'll show you that all throughout our ancestors telling us what they did. They fast and pray like we just went over Esther, man. You know, we fast and pray, and so much humility. You talking about a beautiful woman. Men, she put dung and ashes on her body. That much humility. Because they get ready to wipe us out. They was getting ready to wipe us out. A plot to wipe us out in 147 provinces that Ahasuerus and the Persian Empire had. You can't cry. You can't get no more humble than that. But Most High said we cried to him, and he delivered us out of their hand. Yet ye have forsaken me, and served other idols of these other nations. Wherefore I will deliver you no more. You hear what he said? This is where we at. 2/3 of our people, you already there. I can't even say that the 1/3 coming from everybody that's living now, because MASHAYACH coming back with those that have died in the truth. You know, following the truth. And you got the remnant of the 1/3 that could be left here that we didn't even think about. That's why he said that. He said, yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, other idols of these other nations. Wherefore I will deliver you no more. He said, go and cry unto the gods, the idols which ye have chosen, the religions that you have chosen. That Most High ain't bring no religion in this Bible. Show me a religion in this Bible. I'm waiting on these answers. Y'all following, going to these churches and stuff. Y'all following this person, that person, this religion, that religion, that religion. What? Show me a religion in this Bible that you following, that exists right today. That's why he say you serve Baalim. B-A-L. Come on, I showed you many times in Zondervan Bible Dictionary, this B-A-L means L-O-R-D. And I don't know how you think in your wildest dreams that we ain't published no Bibles. You're going through the front of the Bible, it's some Edomite that's going to make money off this Bible. Point blank. He making money off this Bible. Or they. And they paint their pictures in the Bible as the Most High. So, being the Most High in their mind, nobody's going, who's going against it? I'm talking about it all the time because I love the Most High. I love my MASHAYACH, I love my people. And those are coming back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High and having faith in him. Period. Ain't nobody talking about that. Who are their wildest dreams that y'all support and y'all believe in have a problem with this? In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Who got a problem with that? I mean, seriously. That's the Holy Bible. They picture in there as representing the Most High. Come on. Who said anything against that? That's why you gotta be able to look at, put on the armor of the Most High to be able to fight against the wiles of the devil. First and foremost with the Most High. That's the power. This is what works. That's why I say go and cry unto the gods, these religions, which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. That's where we at, y'all. This is where we at. That's why when I did a whole lesson on Hosea 5 and 15, so I'm going to go to my place until we acknowledge our offending him. And seek his face, because he turned his face away from us. And said, in our affliction, we're going to seek him early. That's what he's saying here. What's the difference? He said, go and cry unto the gods, whatever you believe in, so wholeheartedly. Cry unto that demon, that idol, that God, that y'all like to say. Go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen. Gods, you know, gods. They say God, they say gods, idols that you have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. That's deep, man. When he say in your affliction, you're going to seek him early, and you don't even know how to seek him because your pride won't allow you to, man. And the children, that's us. 12 tribes of Israel said, unto the Most High, we have sinned. There it is again. Check me on this. I got I can show you all the prophets say the same thing. Ezra got 204 books. More than any prophet. He said the same thing. Daniel, all of them, they said the same thing. These are things that works. We have sinned. That's humility. Do thou unto us whatsoever seemeth good unto thee. Deliver us only. We pray thee this day. Deliver us only. We pray to the Most High this day. Deliver us. Save us. Like it says in Luke 1:68, 71. It's being saved. Save us. That's what they're crying out. Save us from our captivity. We in captivity now. Luke 168, the 71. This being saved. This is what they crying about. Blessed be the Most High power of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, and hath raised up in horn a power of salvation, powers from authority for us in the house of his servant David. David came out of the tribe of Judah. MASHAYACH came out of the tribe of Judah. It's Hebrews 7 and 14. It is for this evidence that our powers, MASHAYACH, sprang out of Judah, our forefather Jacob's fourth-born son. So as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we, the 12 tribes of Israel, 1/3, mind you, should be saved from who? From our enemies. Hear that? And from the hand of all that hate us. You see? We ought to be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. You see? That's what they crying here. That's why I say what they do. Judges 10:16. And they put away the strange gods from among them. They got out of these religions. I'm just putting it right to right now what we dealing with. Let them religions alone. Because when you look at, okay, you hand you the Bible, you've been going to church all your life, hand you the Bible and say, I want you to talk about this subject. I want you to find a way to talk about this subject, that subject, this subject. You can't do it, then you're dealing with something else. That's why he said, then the children of Israel, and they put away the strange gods, the strange idols from among them, and served the Most High. Came back to his laws, statutes, and commandments. What we saying as Israelites, man, crying to the Most High, fear the Most High, be afraid, be scared of him. That's fear. Don't get it twisted. And keep his commandments. Have faith in them, man. And they put away the strange gods from among them and served the Most High. And his soul was grieved for the misery of Israel. And his soul, you can't tell me this is not a solution. The Most High, that his is the Most High, and his, that's the Most High. Soul was grieved. He felt sorry for the misery of Israel. Now we got to go through Jacob's trouble. And you don't know how to get out of it. Oh, it's going to be, like I kept saying, it's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth. But ask somebody, that's why, hey, going back to the wiles of the devil, 1 Peter 5 and 8, he said, be sober. You got to be focused first and foremost. You can't be focused if you're all the time drunk or you high, you're doing something that's making your mind not be functionable in a proper application of how you're going to be anointed with the Most High. He said, be sober, be focused, be vigilant. Because your adversary, your enemy, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour. Getting in your mind, having you think wrong, having you speak wrong, having you act wrong. Whom resist steadfast in the faith in the Most High. By SHAM, knowing that the same afflictions, see that? That's why I say in your affliction, you're going to seek me early. The same afflictions. Everybody went through this are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. You see? We all going through something. So don't think that, hey, you going through something, nobody else. We going through different things in different ways, man. But we going through something. Everybody. Understand overstand this. Going back to Ephesians 6. So we dealing with. Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. Look, the rulers of the darkness of this world. You got people that have power that's running everything. They call them the Illuminati. It's families, trillionaires that's running everything. Against the rulers of the darkness of this world. Okay. We know. Y'all should know by heart how to deal with that darkness, how the darkness came in this world. Look. Isaiah 47 verse 1, it said, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. That's talking about Esau, the Edomites, straight up. Verse 5 says, what do you tell them? He says, sit thou silent, be quiet. Don't say nothing. Shut up and get thee into darkness. Get thee in darkness. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdoms. You see, he said, I was wroth with my people. My people. So he let you know that they're not his people. Because he said, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Into their hand. He gave them into their hand. Us into their hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Mercy is not getting something you do deserve. I just seen where this Edomite had 30 women in captivity. 30 women. And they gave him community service or something like that. It was something ridiculous. Crazy. But it's their world. Come on. R. Kelly, he's dealing with one little girl, I think. He had 30 women. Got community service. Paying a fine. $37,000, something like that or something. I mean, he said, hey, Bill Cosby, did he do time? Yeah. He said, oh, listen, he said, I was wroth with my people. Isaiah 47:6. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient, even the older, like I said, Bill Cosby, old man, has thou very heavily laid thy yoke. See? And so he told him to get into darkness. So when he went to darkness, real quickly, they say we dealing with principalities, powers, these spirits that are rolling in darkness. So what did he do to the people when he went into darkness in Isaiah 60:2? For behold, the darkness, the ignorance, not knowing, shall cover the earth, and gross darkness to people, right? But the Most High shall rise upon thee. So I say, come Most High, man. And his glory shall be seen upon thee, those that will come back to him. So we're dealing with these entities in high places, in darkness. Got the people that's in gross darkness, thinking that they in the light. You ain't no light. Talking about we ain't under the Most High's commandments. We ain't got to follow what he say do. That's what you're saying. That's why it says, Ephesians 6:12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, this invisible, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. You hear that? Rulers of the darkness of this world. He told them to get into darkness. When they went into darkness, he put the people in gross darkness, gross ignorance, while people are running around saying the things they saying, regurgitating the things that they saying, and don't know what they talking about as far as truth is concerned. So if you're telling the truth, you're telling a lie. And ain't no lies going through the kingdom, point blank. That's Revelation 22:15 all day long. Say, those that love and make a lie. And y'all love and make a lie. And it's spiritual because it's like, it ain't like you can just say things when you talking about the Most High, talking about the MASHAYACH YAHAWASHI, and all that we have to go by is the Bible, and y'all going against it? You got to be out of your mind, man. Best to shut up, man. Shoot. Some things, best you don't say nothing. Look, rulers of the darkness of this world against spiritual wickedness. You hear that? In high places. Spiritual wickedness in high places, y'all. Y'all understand? They rolling with the devil. Straight up. They are rolling with the devil. Straight up. No doubt in my mind. Maybe you need to know. Luke 4:5. Luke the 4th chapter 5th verse, and the devil taking him, this is MASHAYACH YAHAWASHI, he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, up into a high mountain, showed unto him all the kingdoms of the world, including the kingdom that we in now, in the moments of time, right? And the devil said to him, all this power will I give thee, and the glory of them, of these kingdoms, but that is delivered unto me, and to whomsoever I will, I give it. But the condition is, if thou therefore will worship me, all shall be thine. So they worshiping Satan. And y'all thinking that they worshiping the Most High. They don't know the Most High and the MASHAYACH YAHAWASHI. They said, Wisdom of Solomon said they gonna, in the salvation coming on this earth, they're going to say, we wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we've gone through desert where there lay no way. As for the way of the Most High, we have not known it. I don't care how much knowledge they think they bring it forth. That's the real. That's the real. Or they'll be trying to make what it is that I'm bringing forth and what we bring forth as Hebrew Israelite to be wrong concerning these scriptures, meaning something different. I look for solutions, point blank. Anybody hear what this Bible is really talking about? You better adhere to it. You see, because we deal with spiritual wickedness in high places, right? That's why you look at Colossians, the first chapter, and we're going to look at the 14th verse to show you that we got to deal with things that's in the flesh and things that are not in the flesh. Like he just said, we're in the flesh. We're mortal men. But principalities that are like this, that we just read about, that you're looking at what MASHAYACH created through the power of the Most High. I'll start with 14. In whom we have redemption through his blood. That's MASHAYACH. The Israelites have redemption through his blood. Even the forgiveness of sins. When you read Acts 5, 30, and 31, that answers that question. Who is the image of the invisible powers of the Most High is invisible. The firstborn of every creature, MASHAYACH. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible. Visible and invisible. Like the Most High is an invisible power, he has powers that are invisible. I just want you to see that. Whether they be thrones, powers and authority, or dominions, or principalities, or powers that we're talking about in high places, all things were created by him and for him. And he is before all things. He was first thing made before anything, and by him all things consist, you see. So this is why we got to fight the good fight, man, and know what we're dealing with, operating in this world. That's why he said, Ephesians 6:13, wherefore take up to you the whole armor, the whole protection of the Most High, and find the solutions that work. Because you're going to see people got demons. People got demons in them. And they be in control. You know, you don't know what you put in your body. All you that took something that they say take. You don't know what you put in your body. Any of you took that, whatever, you could say that you know all the ingredients and what it would do to you. I know when I was dealing with my situation, I had safety data sheets. And no doctor could tell me that what that safety that safety data sheet said could guarantee me that this is what it would happen to a brother like myself. What these chemicals would do when they took the chemicals and they used albino mice to determine what would be the reaction of them. So, case closed, point blank. That's why I say you got to take on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day. And I officially say we're going to seek him early, because we offended the Most High. Ain't nobody talking enough about the Most High, except for what you want. Watch outside, little errand boy, to go there and tell the Most High what you want, then answer my prayer. Bring me back what I want. Then hallelujah, hallelujah. Everybody screaming and hollering then. But it ain't talked about outside of that. Prayer. We got to pray to him. But his conversation, he wants you to be, look, that's why I say put on the whole armor of the Most. Who you putting the armor on? Most of the time, the conversation about you, and then you, and then some more you, and then some more you. And we all victims of it. That's why you have to listen and then change. That's what my church say, being born again is changing. our habits and finding out what works and do it and start practicing it. That's what's glorious in the eyes of the Most High. You start seeing miracles. It become normal. But a lot of you can't believe it because you don't have that much faith. You ain't talking about them. It's my opportunity. I'm talking about them. I'm going to talk about them. I'm going to boast about them. Hey, it's about him. Hey, he say, I'll melt you. I know him like that. And I say, I'll bless you. If you just look at what is here and what works and just do what works. That's it. I'm showing you what works. All praise to the Most High. I mean, or make it mean something different. And I'll change. If I'm wrong, I have no problem changing. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, man. We're in the evil day. Don't y'all realize that? This woman said the number one threat that they have is the young black African American in America. And another cat said, y'all want revolution? You young African American men want revolution? He said, you're going to be some dead revolutionists. Come on. Why we have to be tapped into the Most High for this spiritual power he's talking about here. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and taking all and having all and having done all to stand, man. You done all. Man, you better realize, look, Revelation 12 and 12, Yasharahla, you better hear what's up, what time it is. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, those on the earth and those out there in the sea, and them ships too. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. Why? Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. You see? Man, you better understand. Verse 17, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant. That's the 1/3 of her seed of the 12 tribes of Israel, which keep the commandments of the Most High. See, he already got the ones that don't keep the commandments of the Most High, that say, we ain't under the law, we under mercy and grace, we've been grafted in. Don't know you've been grafted in. You got to speak in tongues, and you're under grace and mercy. Don't even realize the grace and mercy only to the Israelites, period, because he only gave the laws, statutes, and commandments to the Israelites, period. Say, that's why he coming down on those which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of a MASHAYACH, YAHAWASHI. Understand this. That's why I say, Ephesians 6:14, stand therefore having your loins girt about with truth. We know what the truth is, class. Let's sing it together. Psalms 119, 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. See? Gird about your loins with the truth. So let's not talk about 2/3 of our people. In these other nations, that all the guys in the nations are idols. That ain't dealing with the moral laws, the civil laws, the dietary laws, the civil laws. They ain't talking about them. They're talking about we that are keeping the truth. Gird about with truth. Having your loins girded about with truth, it says. You see? That's how you're going to be ready and able to withstand the wiles of the devil, because your loins going to be girded about with truth. And having on a breastplate of righteousness. You see how truth and righteousness, that's why it's so important. And I can't really look at whatever's coming out. I have to go back and look at it myself sometime when I be teaching. But I know I taught y'all about truth and righteousness. Defining truth and defining righteousness. Con? I mean, that's what it said. You want to stand against the devil, you got to girt your loins about with truth and righteousness. It's very, very important. What's righteousness? Go back to the law, first and foremost. Deuteronomy 6:25. That's why it's so important to review these things and look at this, and so we can look at, by the time you get to reading the New Testament, everybody in the New Testament only had the law and the prophets. They didn't have a New Testament. Understand this. Only certain people was able to even read Paul's writings. That's why Peter was telling you it's very hard to understand. To this day, people don't really understand his writings. But this is righteousness. Deuteronomy 6:25. And it shall be our righteousness. If we do what? If we observe to do all these commandments before the Most High, our power, as he hath commanded us. You see? So that's how you be righteous. Other than that, you're not righteous. Y'all talking about we ain't got to keep the commandments of the Most High. You done cancel them out. Don't you realize that? Woe unto you. You know? Psalms 119, 172. To my tongue shall speak of thy word. Hear that? The Most High word. For all thy commandments, which is his laws, are righteousness. You see? So how are you going to follow what this is saying and be protected and have the armor of the Most High and you doing your own thing? You think the way you want to think. Oh, I ain't got to be dealing with that because, you know, this, that, and the third, whatever, this is how I think. Okay. It's okay. You can think that way if you want to. But you ain't got no protection. And they know it. They going to feel it. They know. They can feel it. They know. Because that spirit, it's a spirit. We talking about spiritual battles, man. We ain't talking about no you carnal people. Y'all just done anyway. It don't matter about you because you already just like them. If you carnal, you already like them. So they already know that. They know. It's just a matter of who's really going to look at this and make that change, man, to really be born again and really look at preparing themselves for what's getting ready to go down. Because it's going down. You better believe it. It's going down. It's already in the making. It's just a matter of where you're going to be at when it comes your way. Ephesians 6:14 again, stand therefore. Stand. He ain't saying lay down. He ain't telling him sit down. He's saying stand. Therefore, having your loins girded about with truth. See? We define the truth. The commandments, keeping the commandments of the Most High. He gave us moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws that we follow on right now as Israelites. And having on the breastplate of righteousness, you see? Not some physical breastplate, but having it within you. Righteousness, keeping the Most High's commandments. And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, that protection of faith, believing in the Most High, having faith in the Most High, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Hear that? Quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. And take the helmet, that's what your brain, talking about it's hip talk, but it's talking about the way you think of salvation. We read about salvation. We may be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. That's what salvation is coming. You read Isaiah 14:1, you know. Most High gonna have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. The stranger gonna be joined unto them. They shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And we're gonna take them strangers, and put them in their place. You know. They're gonna be bondmen and bondwomen. We're gonna put them in their place. Where they're gonna be in the kingdom. That's salvation. You take the helmet, the mindset of salvation, powers and authority on this earth, that's going to be righteous, a righteous kingdom for the Israelites, and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. You see, the sword of the Spirit is the word of the Most High. How you going to have the sword of the Spirit? How you going to fight these demons in high places if you ain't got the word of the Most High? What's your solution for our people in Jacob's trouble? Because it's here. You just haven't manifested when you really seen it. Praying always with all prayer and supplication, crying, like I just said. Took you there earlier. In the Spirit, crying in the Spirit. And watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication. Supplication for all saints, man. The children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. That's what this is about. No more, no less, man. You can't look at it any other way because we caught up in it. We in it. we got next forever and ever and ever, so we got to do what we got to deal with to get there. If you don't really understand that, then I don't know what to tell you. We got to be ready. I know that. Because it tell you in 1 Corinthians 6 and 9, so we went through the righteous. It said, know ye not that the unrighteous, those that don't want to keep the commandments of the Most High, are you talking about we ain't under the laws of the Most High? You ain't keeping no moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws, and trying to keep up with his feast days that he have. You following Christmas, Easter, and Halloween, and Valentine's Day, and all of that madness that they set up for you. And you know, some of you know that the Most High have holy days. You done went through holy days, and now you're back out there in the world. I hope you can come back. Say, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. None of these people, man, go into the kingdom. Nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards. See that? So you got to be sober. Nor revilers. People can't really get along, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High. This is what he say. And such was some of you. So when you think of your wildest dreams that you did so much, you did all these things right here, and well, I ain't worthy. He said, well, such was some of you. Hear that? Some of us was doing some of this stuff. It say, but ye are washed. See, ye are washed, but ye are sanctified, cleaned up. But ye are justified in the name of MASHAYACH YAHAWASHI by the spirit of our power, man. By SHAM MASHAYACH YAHAWASHI. To be cleaned up with what? He said you are washed, right? That's what MASHAYACH said in St. John 5:15. St. John 15:3. Now you are clean. St. John 15:3. Now you are clean. How? Through the word which I have spoken unto you, right? Ephesians 5:26. I mean, this is how we be cleaned up. You're not going to be cleaned up any other way, and you got to be taught. You got to be taught. I mean, you read the Bible. I know this one guy said he read the Bible at that time 8 times. Don't tell him how many times he done read it by now. That was years ago. He had read the Bible 8 times, didn't know what the Bible was talking about. But he did recognize us as the prophets of the Most High, though. He's of another nation. Ephesians 5:26. That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. You see? Washing of water by the word. That's how you clean yourself up and learn it, live and apply this word in your life. That's how you be cleaned up. So, what you gonna do when he come for you? What's your method? What you have to bring forth to stop what's getting ready to go down? Because we not gonna escape one way or the other something in our condition called hell. And he's cursed. Look, go to Hebrews 12:6. Look, for whom the Most High loveth, he chasteneth. Hear that? For whom the Most High loveth, he chasteneth, and scourges every son whom he receiveth. You won't go through some changes, man. That's why I tell you the Ecclesiastes, because in the Apocrypha, if I may, chapter 2 and verse 1, they say, hey, you come to serve the Most High, prepare. I like to stop there because this is a preparation that you're getting right now. You should be done got a lot of this. Somebody should already have this. You should be already knowing this, but you all everywhere, this way, that way, that way, and you ain't spiritually endowed with what it is that works. That's what I'm telling you. I'm teaching things that work. Well, I'm telling you to prove me wrong, and what I'm telling you from this Bible that works, that our ancestors gave us. You want to look at, call it on your ancestors, that's what we doing. That's what the Bible is. This our ancestors. Speaking with the spirit of the Most High. That's why he say in Ecclesiastes 2 and 1, say, my son, If thou come to serve the Most High, prepare. You see? Prepare thy soul for temptation. Prepare yourself for the devil. That's what we just read about what happened to Mashayacha in Luke the 4th chapter. He done fasted for 40 days, 40 nights. He the son of the Most High. He told the Romans he could bring down 12 legions of angels, take them all out. When they came to get him, he said, who do you seek? He said, we seeking Yahawashi of Nazareth. He said, I am he, and all 600 men fell down to the ground. Let them know you can't do nothing. He told them, I'll give my life up for the 12 tribes of Israel. He shall save his people from their sins. He had a mission, and he fulfilled his mission. He even got weak at the end of his fleshy body. He said, oh, Father, let this cup pass from me, but let thy will be done. They tell you in Isaiah 53 and 10, it pleased the Most High to bruise him. He had put him to grief. All the things he went through. You can look at my lesson I did on the death of a MASHAYACH. Man, he went through a lot. In life, period. But it tells you what he went through in his death. That's why I say, my son, if you come to serve the Most High, prepare thy soul for temptation. You know, you'll be dipped in the fiery furnace of affliction. The Most High just said, whom he loveth, he chasteneth and scourges every son whom he receiveth. You see? That's why I say, my son, if you come to serve the Most High, prepare thy soul for temptation. We just read about it. We started this off with, Ephesians 6 and 10 down. You got to be protected, put on the armor of the Most High to be protected from the wiles of the devil. What is he doing? Going around saying who he can devour. That's his objective. Because we called him. He come when you call him. Like you want the Most High to come, you call him till you be negative. Just stay negative. He gonna be right there with you. And you're gonna bring negative people around you. All y'all be talking about this, that, and the third, whatever, all negative. That's why it's kind of hard when you look at it and say, prepare yourself for temptation. Say, set your heart right, set your mind right, and constantly endure. And make no haste in time of trouble. People run in time of trouble. They flip out. Man, we got trouble. Jacob's trouble is looking us right in the face, man. You better understand and overstand. This ain't something you can just look at, oh, I'm going to be okay. Well, I'll tell you what, don't go to the store no more. I'm going to be okay. Don't buy no food. Let the food come to you. Let your water come to you. Boom, boom, boom. Who's that? Oh, I'm food. Boom, boom, boom. Who's that? I'm water. That's how our people think, man. That's why you are Israelite and you think that way. You know different than the church people saying they're going to be raptured up whenever the tribulation happens. Whatever that means. We going through it. Better understand. That's why he says, set your heart, set your mind right, and constantly endure. That's what MASHAYACH said. What did he say? Matthew 24th chapter.